even those that are married, pregnancy is something that is not funny. That 9 months journey changes a whole lot about you. For those that even have support, their husbands are there, everything are there. You see them having mental breakdowns. But then you're there. The man is not even there. Your parents or your family are already pointing and changing fingers. You cannot even say you are craving anything because they'll be like, oh, so you can open your leg.
Yeah,
You
and then
can,
you're still
yes,
celebrating your
you
craving.
cannot say you're tired. Go and fetch water. Go and do this. Oh, so you can get tired. You know, honestly, you
You
don't
get
even
tired when
have
you're
that.
when you're getting
Exactly.
pregnant. It's not like anyone.
You don't have direct to express what you're feeling. So you have to cope it inside. Like you have to take the pregnancy problem, you have to take the mental issues, you have to take the insults from family, you have to take the fact that you're going 10 steps backward. Because that is the reality. In fact, for most of us, we have to start from zero because you have to go back to school. That's for these that are in school. Or hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Her Rebirth. And on today's episode, we have Yargata who is a flight attendant, data analyst, and a human rights activist, and hopefully an upcoming politician. So maybe she'll probably be a woman leader here in Gombe State. So she's a politician. And on the first day I met her in young women's politics here in Gombe State, and she's a wonderful too. She has a whole lot of stories to tell, insights to share, and she's full of wisdom. So I hope at the end of this episode, we'll be able to learn and be able to relearn from her stories or her journey so far, and it will start a rebirth in our life. Thank you very much. So over to you. Can we get to know more about you, Elgata? Okay, hi everybody. My name is Edgata Yusuf, and like you said, I'm a flight attendant, a data analyst, and also a human rights activist, and also into young women in politics forum. So that's where we are hopefully trained and mentored to become women in politics and politicians that will change the narrative of women around the society and Nigeria at large. So that's it. Okay, thank you very much. So, when should we be expecting you to start running? Because me, I'm ready to campaign for us. We are just going to do the mobilization, grassroots
Very
mobilization.
soon, very
Our
soon.
own is not, will not be up there. Maybe by next election, you should come out for something. At least let's
So
learn
that
from there. Let's start learning from that. Yes. So then that means this is going to be like what will hold you accountable. So when
ah
2027 election, I will use this one to do campaign. And I used to
no problem,
for
she will sponsor us for.
well, I hope to come out for something at least. Let's learn something from there. Oh, okay. So so you talked about that you're a single mother. Can you tell us about the journey of the single mother journey, how it happened, and we want to learn from it. We want because there are so many women out there that are young girls that are going through teenage pregnancy. And for me personally, I've seen cases of you see a young girl that is pregnant. Probably parents pressurizing her to go and marry because you're pregnant with a particular person. Or what next thing is gone about not knowing even if they can take care of the child or not. So and then there is the both mental trauma and all of that that comes with it. So as a single mother, maybe if you can tell us your journey of single motherhood and how you're able to find because you go out of it beautifully. You don't even look like the story.
No,
You don't even
no,
look
the
like what you
story
went
was
through.
not funny. Oh, it's still not
As
funny,
much as
but
it's not funny, but then you don't look like the problem. You don't look like what
my
you went
dear,
through.
my dear.
So because I think at the end of the day, what matters is that we don't because we passed through fire doesn't mean
Yeah,
we
we
should look
should
like it.
continue staying in it
Exactly.
and
So
then be
but you
pitiful.
exactly.
Unfortunately, nobody will pity you.
The fact that I saw you the way you're all happy, being jovial and everything, and then the way I've been hearing, you are doing this, you are doing that. So that means that you have actually gone through, and we are in a society, especially here in northern part of Nigeria, when
Hmm.
they take, you say
The
you're a single mother, yeah,
stigmatization is
the
beyond
stigmatization, the
thoughts.
word, but I remember you because you're like, I'm a single mother, and you say it with pride and everything. That means that you're actually out of that stage. Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe you can share with us your journey.
All right. So, single motherhood or any mother that has had a child out of wedlock, we know that it's not funny at all. Coming from the family, coming from people around, coming from friends, your work, your colleagues, and everybody, it's not funny. It's not funny. It takes a toll on you, and if you're not careful, that's where you start missing it in life. It affects your academics. Even if you're able to continue schooling, you're just there. You're just trying to get through it. And then pregnancy, normally, you know that even those that are married, pregnancy is something that is not funny. That 9 months journey changes a whole lot about you. For those that even have support, their husbands are there, everything are there. You see them having mental breakdowns. But then you're there. The man is not even there. Your parents or your family are already pointing and killing fingers. You cannot even say you are craving anything because they'll be like, oh, so you can open your legs.
Yeah,
You
and then
can,
you're still
yes,
not you're
you
craving.
cannot say you're tired. Go and fetch water. Go and do this. Oh, so you can get tired. You know all this. You
When you
don't
get
even
time when
have
you're
that.
when you're looking
Exactly.
for them, it's not like everyone.
You don't have direct to express what you're feeling. So you have to cope it inside. Like you have to take the pregnancy problem, you have to take the mental issues, you have to take the insults from family, you have to take the fact that you're going 10 steps backward. Because that is the reality. In fact, for most of us, we have to start from zero because you have to go back to school. That's for those that are in school. Or if it is a business, like everything just stops, like you're stagnated for a while. Process, it depends on your mindset. If you choose to stay there, if you choose to be like that, anger and pain has ways of pushing you into something that you don't even plan on doing it. When you're there, your child is crying, you have nothing to provide for the child, and then there's nobody to give you. That pain as a mother, I feel irresponsible. You feel like you've already given this child 1-0. He's brought him into this world without father fatherhood or
That
his father,
parenting.
yes, and then you are not unable to provide his basic needs, and then everybody is throwing tantrums at you. You now be like, then what is next? Like, what is left? There's nothing left of me. What can I even offer? Like, there's this spirit that comes and be like, what can you even do again? There's nothing now. So you just go into, like, your standard is reduced basically. You start seeing men that are not even supposed to talk to you, they start talking to you. They feel like you are. Yes, there's one girl I'm mentoring. She called me one morning and she was crying. I was like, what's up? Is the baby okay? Are you okay? She was like, fine. That she went out, she wanted to go and buy sugar for the baby. So one guy was trying to stop her. She insisted to stop. And then the next thing he said was, am I not doing you a favor by talking to you? But that word trained her. So now she has become like, because she has given birth, she has no right to have
So
standard
now
for
they
men.
feel like your worth has
Yes,
reduced just because you are.
exactly. And then those words, they start getting into your mind if you're not careful. Then you start reducing your standard. Men, anybody can talk to you, anybody can approach you. And of course, because you're in need, and then they offer you something, you have to go there. You have to go there. But then a lot is happening, but we also need to calm down. It's not the end of the life. It's not the end of your life at all. In fact, it's the beginning. When I got pregnant, I this thought started coming to me because I used to see myself. I was a very very serious person. My life, everybody knew. I was very serious. In fact, my son's father is the second person I was in a relationship with. And the first person I was in he has never touched me. He knows he cannot dare it. I had standards. I was very serious with school, with work, with everything. I concentrated. But they say the heart sometimes I don't
Yeah.
understand. You cannot even explain it. There's this one person that will come and you just lose every form of
Yeah, just like
principle.
this person is not
Yes.
right, so and then you
And
make
it's
certain decisions and
stupid
that's why and then
decisions,
you take a look at
and then you are
yourself.
left to carry the shame and the pain. It comes with the trust you had for the person.
Yeah.
For me, I trusted that in fact, if anything should happen, this person will have my back. I never thought that things were going to turn out this way, but then it happened. But what I do is I don't focus on him. I focus on me. Where did I go wrong? Where did I make mistakes? How can I be better? Well, we stay with the pain and anger of unforgiveness. You be like, this person puts me in this situation, and he's not even helping me, and the anger just keeps, and you now start wishing, oh, something bad will happen to the person, and unfortunately, something bad will not happen to the person. The person will keep progressing, and then you keep on, like, you not Nollywood, though. You not Nollywood, though. That maybe because he did something to you, maybe something bad will
Something
happen,
like
he will lose his job, and now, no,
it's like
it's real life, and it's not like that. And you see him progress, and then you are stagnated. You keep compiling the thing. But once you let it go, you don't care. You leave him out of the equation. I just put myself in the center. I had to look for a paper. I put myself with me. I was the issue. If I had not done this and this and this and this, this wouldn't have happened. Now it has happened. How? What next?
What next? So, but now basically, when it happened, I remember you were in school.
Yes.
So, how were you able to navigate the whole school?
My
Were you
sister, I
were able to
dropped out.
finish? Wow.
I dropped, like I left school for a while. In fact, for years, for 2 years. I left school. I needed, and it's something that you don't need to lie to yourself. If you need that break, you need that space, just use that space.
Yes, take, I think that's
Yes,
very important. Sometimes we overwhelm ourselves with
yes, you want to
just like,
give me.
when you just take a break,
Just take
just
that
take
break.
that break.
My family, my brothers called me. Like, what is my problem? I don't even have a plan. I want to be. Everybody was telling me that since I've dropped out of school, I don't have a plan. What do I want to do next? I was like, I know what I want to do, but for now, I need that break.
At least you know at the end of the day, like you know, when you
Exactly.
come out of that break, you came out victorious. You know that okay, I have a plan
This
now.
is it.
I took that break. It's just a reset.
It's just a reset. You can take a year, 2 years, 3 years. But as far as you come back to that mental state where you can face people, it's not even the school, it's not academics that is the problem, it's the people.
It's the people.
So imagine you're going back to the same environment where you have left the lecturer, where you have left some of your friends, and they have heard about
And
you, and you have not
and now
prepared your mind.
you're like now when you guys are about to your friends are finished.
They are finished, my dear. It's not easy. And they're supposed to just come back and people don't put themselves in people's shoes.
You know, most of the mistake we make is we often try to look at the if I'm here, this is also what I will do. But
Hey,
because you're not there, you
you're
don't
not
know how to
there.
feel.
You're not there. So I told my brothers, don't know understand. So they can keep talking. They can keep saying what they want to say. They can keep insulting me, but I need this. I need to think first. I need to know what is this. In fact, I need to let go of the person that has hurt me first. I need to know how to deal with this child. Oh yeah, now if I'm going to school, who will be taking care of the child? Can I pay for a nanny? I can't. Oh yeah, no, if I don't have work, who will sponsor me? Because now they will say that you're on your own.
You say they want to take care of your child.
And at the same time, you have to be decent
You
again.
have to be different.
Now you don't have a job. You don't have any certificate. You're not into any business, and they expect you to go back to school so that you can prove your pains.
Yeah.
And they will not support you. My dear, if you don't sit down and think, how will you start that one? It will push you into pretending you have changed outside, meanwhile you're doing some things under. And I'm not like
And
that.
again, at the end of the day, you still be doing this thing with heart.
You talk
You will still have that
with
pain in your heart.
pain.
So, but I think that period of that research is really, in fact, not just because of we go through different things at different stages of life.
Exactly.
So, but I think whenever you are adjusted that, okay, I need that break. It could be maybe you're even working,
You're
but then you
working.
want to overwhelm you. I need to take it. Just take that break.
People feel that if
Yes,
they take a break, some people will pass them. No, life is not like that.
it's not like that.
The person can go and pay. There's no
We
problem.
have our own time set.
Yeah.
Our own
This
people are designing
comparison.
things for us.
I cannot come and stay and then those people are finished. No, me, I did not feel that way.
At the end of the day, if you want to finish for chicken and now you're running. At the end of the day, you break down.
You break down. You break down. So I think one thing they need to do is just they should take that time. If you're pregnant or you've had a baby, and then a lot, if there are issues, though, but you need to take that time. When you take out that time and then you start processing, is it school? How do I get back to school? Is it work? How do I get to work? Is it business? How do I start? Where do I get the capital? I see this child. How do I take care of it? Then how do you face people? Because immediately you go out, of course, already people
Yeah,
like
I wanted to even ask you, how did you deal with the stigma that was because in this part of the world, we're in a place of people say, I will say, everybody looks at this one like, okay.
you know that even there was see if people outside insult you, they don't take problem. Like they love you. But when people close to you,
Yeah, that one is
sit
not
down,
for
and then they start telling you that you are a slut. They're not like that. Especially when you come from a family that seems to be perfect, and then you become the odd one. that does things very good. You know, my mom was the women's fellowship leader. She was into Sunday school, whatever. She now, when I got pregnant, she went to check and told her that she was withdrawing from those activities because she cannot treat people something her daughter at home. When she was saying that thing was like a lot of things, my dear. But then I told myself it was a mistake I made, and I could have aborted.
And you know it's very difficult. Like you know that you know what to boy you to I swear you can yeah, but now it's not like the
Yes,
boy right?
could have aborted. So then I told myself that the thing will be too much. I already did that one. Now I want to take a life. How do I start again? What do I now tell God? So when I knew that I had reconnected with God, people were not to talk.
That's very important actually. At the end of the day, whatever it
Yes.
is, they want to know that you are at peace with God.
And you know it's how you take yourself that people will take you. Because I didn't give that, yes, I didn't give that. I would bath my baby and will come out well and I'll walk with serious confidence. In my mind was shaking.
But then I can't go just that at that
If you could open my heart, you will see how the heart rate. Whenever I'm going out, my heart, or I will look serious. When you cannot talk to me, I don't want to
at least I'm not doing that. I'm recommending your person.
I had to build that confidence, and gradually, it came out from my heart. I could tell you that this is my son, and anybody I meet, that's the first thing I have a son. No, I don't even say that no, I have a child. So if you want to, you cannot shame the shameless.
One mistake does not
And you cannot shame the shameless. If you want to come and start something with that, no, I've already told you. So what? What?
already told me okay,
I have a
so
son.
you want
Even guys that meet me, the person I tell you, I have a child. Because guys, I'm not careful.
wait, so how you giving birth to affected any relationship with other guys?
Yeah, seriously. Most guys, some of them, when they come, I try to see if things can work, but I can't.
Is it because of you or it's them?
No, it's not them. Most of them are perfect. In fact, there are people that no, I'm not even qualified to live with them.
No, I don't think you cannot tell yourself that you're not qualified.
Okay, but when you mention from standard and school exposure, whatever, they are higher than me. So I just feel it's not because maybe of the things I don't have. I just feel that no, they love better. I cannot love them the way they want to be loved.
So you are still at a place of still healing
Yes,
from
I don't want to rush.
yeah, no rush.
I don't want to rush. You know, other people once they leave a relationship, they want to think the other person that they are going to jump into. No, so I don't want the person can go and marry again to go and be in a relationship, but I take my time to
So now when it comes to the issue of like there is part of not even just like behavior, but then you have the issue of okay, where is the father? Go and marry this person.
yeah, that is so much that happened.
So like did you face that and then how were you able to because of course now you're not married, so that is not married man.
No,
And then you are not together,
no.
so you're in a relationship. So how were you able to cope with that period?
We almost got married. Date was really quick. I went for my down. What day was it?
So you accept at least you accepted the
No,
pregnancy.
he takes care of himself. He doesn't do it himself. That's one thing I commend him. Ever since I got pregnant, he does everything of the child. He takes care of it.
So you broke up with him because of the
No, not because of the child. Because of other issues. Not because of the child. Because of some other issues that cannot be said. We broke up because of that. And of course, marriage came in. They were supposed to get married. My bride was free. Everything was done. But then along the way, we saw that there were issues that we could not handle. We just had to pass it.
okay, so okay, at least girls he accepted it and then he said he was responsible, so he doesn't even do so I think on that part you're even lucky.
I was lucky, my dear.
Because when there are other young girls that are pregnant, okay, and probably maybe there is no this love of connection is no longer
It's
there.
not there.
And the boyfriend in quote doesn't want to be responsible.
Even the
And then you want to force that child that girl
on
not marry them that man.
I know some of them are forced to go and get married. The man will just be cheating on anyhow. And then remember she doesn't have any financial dependence. So she's just being selfish and selfish and selfish.
So you're talking about
My research,
yes, who at that point that you were young, who was there for you?
my mom,
Who helped you to go through all of
my
that?
mom, my mom, my mom. Oh, that woman. I'm just praying to be rich, like to be rich, like to be.
You give her
Yeah,
you give her the
like I've
like,
never told her, but Kai, that woman has helped my life. She
yeah,
has
I hope
helped
you
me.
get to see this.
Yeah, most times if she comes to the room and finds me crying, she'll be like, "You want to kill yourself?" Like people will continually talk, but just get over it. My mom, my dad, they would always encourage me. There was a night because of the pain I was going through. My mom and my dad slept in my room praying with me. So I think they were the only persons. And then my cousin sisters too.
And I think that's not only because
Yeah.
those two people,
Kai, they helped
if
my
they are
life.
with you,
Everyone,
nobody else matters.
and nobody else matters. Exactly.
So if your parents are with
Exactly.
you at down or
Exactly.
down,
And they were. I really
and then but
appreciate.
anyone that person that
Yes,
whatever you want.
yes. And then my cousin sisters also helped. My cousin sisters, they prayed along with me and they encouraged me. So they were with me at my lowest, at my lowest point before I started coming on. And then my boss, my mentors, church, pastors, and then friends. I don't have friends too. So my friends,
What else I wanted to say? My friends. Yeah,
I don't have,
when you were you don't have friends.
I have friends, but
But
you
then
know
you
that
said
nobody knew I was pregnant. Even after I gave birth, nobody knew. You know that my pregnancy was so, it was, I can come out, you don't know I was pregnant. It wasn't that big, my tummy. So whenever I was going out, so nobody knew, even my friends, I didn't tell them. When I gave birth, the pictures that I took in the labor room, I sent it to our group chat and told them that I'm giving birth.
like for
You
what?
know, yes,
I
my
mean,
friend was
first
like, we went to act movie. That was what they said. I was like, can't you see me wearing the rope? And they were like, madam, if it's one of your jobs that you want to do, fine, you understand. But can you tell us you have a child? Yeah, up to today, some of them don't believe that it's your child. They just think that it's my sister's children or whatever, it's my sister's son or whatever. Some of them don't believe it. I deliberately left them out of it. I didn't want people. So I soaked up the pain alone.
so but then after they knew that you're pregnant, they were not there to
They were there. They were there. They were always there to help me. They were always there. Oh, and they take the child as their own. Like, in fact, anything like these boys. In fact, most times school or they need anything, they just come. So they're always support. They have got mother than godfather everywhere. Oh, yes.
that's very necessary.
Yes, he does.
At least you had supporters.
I had to support. People that were around, friends, family, my parents,
So
very
at least
important.
you had
I had support. Yes.
yeah, that's very necessary. But then to
But
other young ladies, to young going through teenage pregnancy, single mothers, what message do you have for them?
oh boy, it's not easy. It's sharp, we know it's not easy, but just so that you can come out of it. And one thing is, I told myself if I have no option than to be successful because I cannot fail my child. I've already told him once, we're not giving him a family, a complete family. Because what would his dad? Even though the dad is constantly
But did
providing,
you
but
have a
the
good
president,
relationship with
you know,
my
they have a
father?
good, of course. They are very good. But then the president, they're not close. He's not here. And no matter how close you are on a phone, it's different from if the person is there. So I've already denied him that present because there's a probability that the father might get married and be with the family. So he might only be visiting. I might get married to someone, I will get married to. And then the family is confused already. I've already given him one confusion. I cannot give him the second confusion of becoming a typical mother where I cannot have anything to show for. You cannot have anything to show for. Because something has happened to me does not mean I will stay there. For the child, I have to be better. I have to be better.
Yeah, and then the good part of this conversation that we're having is I could see that you're thinking you only come back from a place of faith.
No, of
You're only
course.
coming from a place of we are laughing over it, and that's because you already moved past that.
I've moved past
You've
that.
moved past whatever it is that you've gone through, and you are not coming out with
No pain. I don't have
fully
issues.
changed.
Exactly. I don't have issues with the father. I don't have issues with people that have talked because of course they had reasons to talk.
Yeah, true.
So
But now at least you all have a good relationship with every other person that have been talking, your family.
exactly.
And they even have that, they have somebody that will be saying, you don't have to water for me.
Exactly. So I'm not asking for a place of pain. I just want to be better for my son and for myself. And then another thing is in doing better, you're not doing it to prove to people that because if you're doing something trying to prove to people,
So
you'll be pushing yourself beyond limit. Just do something because you know you deserve better. At least let me just be for myself. I want to be successful for myself, for my child, not because you want to prove to people. No, you're not doing things to prove to people. Do things for yourself. That's just it.
at the end of the day, it's for you.
It's for you.
You see that will benefit
It's
from
you
it.
that
Because when you say
benefit.
you're doing it for others,
Ah, I
for
beg
how
you.
long will you keep?
For how long will you keep? You keep pushing and pushing and pushing things you're not supposed to do just to prove okay you said you have arrived. No, I don't do that. Just do things because you deserve better. That's just it.
Thank you very much for coming here, and we are the most grateful.
Thank you for having me too.
Thank you. So if you're at the end of the day, what we anticipate is that this will have a part in your life. This will be a turnaround for you. So whatever it is that you're going through, once you're, it might not be pregnant, but be anything that you're going through,
Of course.
just know that if you need a break, if there is one thing that caused really well, is that if you need a break, take that break. It's necessary. Because this issue of mental health is very serious. And sometimes you don't really, it's not you take it for granted, but we have to simply at the place of self to know where that okay, we are at peace with ourselves.
Exactly.
And when you're at peace with yourself, then you're able to do better. But when you're not at peace with yourself, you cannot do better. So the time that we all find that peace that we need. And whoever it is that is going to anything after you are not going to come out successfully, to come out gracefully at the end, so you can be victorious, and then you also come out with your own victory story. Thank you very much, and see you on our next episode.